I'm actually thinking now might be a.
I was just going to ask Roger whether I heard that last month you were selected to be part of UK's Tech Nation FinTech program. Congratulations. What's all that about?
Good question. So yeah, Tech Nation is a program where basically there's three, let's call it three groups or three programs, depending on what stage you are in your tech or your business life cycle. So I think there were about 150 applicants for the group that we went into, and 31 were identified as being sort of the tech companies to watch. All right. The next sort of group or cohort is maybe people that are doing sort of 3 million turnover, et cetera, et cetera. So there's different sizes of different cohorts, and we're in the first cohort, and it gives us access to a lot of development programs and a lot of let's call it personnel with a lot of experience. So they may not be coming in to necessarily teach us how to do code or anything like that, but they'll assist us in a number of ways. How we navigate the financial services sort of rules and things in the UK. So it's a really good program. It's a year-long program, a bit of mentorship and things like that. And yeah, we're delighted to be part of it. And it's a program that's been running now for a number of years, but it's typical of the types of programs that are available in the UK. I found that when we were doing them in New South Wales, that the programs just weren't here. When that was back 2014. There seems to be a lot more programs in the UK, a lot more government incentives, sort of grant programs, things like that, which actually are easy to apply for. You're not jumping through too many hoops. So yeah, Tech Nation was a great one. We just heard that last week. So yeah, really good.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I've just got an eye on the time. I might actually choose this opportunity to do a bit of a plug for the different investment incentives that Invest NI offer. Particularly, we've been talking about labour, and I know one of the questions I get here a lot, David, from the residents is how can you make sure that we can have the skill set available if we do go to Northern Ireland. Now, Invest Northern Ireland, we offer 3 different forms of investment incentives. Each one is tailored very much to the company's need. And they're touted by our Belfast office. I'm actually not involved in that at all. And the reason is we're talking about Northern Irish taxpayer money. We have to make sure the money is being used well. One of them is around job grants, around new jobs being created. As a rule of thumb, we would look for a company that's looking to create 10 jobs or more as their initial investment. Now, there are some cases like in Lightyear, that's just a couple less, but we would still do that because the kind of jobs that they're assisting with are exactly the jobs we're looking at for Northern Ireland. Now, those job grants are usually paid in 2 payments in arrears. I know my Belfast team will be very nervous if I'm actually talking about that because that's something they have in the discussions with the companies. It can be around the £4,000, £5,000 per job, but it's not set in stone. It's something that gets discussed with Belfast. The second pillar, if you like, of our support is our skills programs. And this is something that's really interesting. We offered something called the Assured Skills Program. I know when I worked previously with Invest in Denmark, it's not something they had. What the Assured Skills Program is we guarantee you will actually have the guaranteed technical supply of labour that you need before you arrive. I'll give you an example. I'm dealing with a Melbourne company at the moment in the dental space. Now, what they do is they need a skill set of people who can do 3D printing for dental products. So we've actually said, you know what, we will train those people for you. We will guarantee that you can interview them. All you need to tell us is you'll interview them. And 95+% actually get interviewed. And that's actually a program run by Invest NI. It's not run by a particular minister or a particular government office. And it's proven to be very, very popular. The other skills program we have is actually once you have people there, if you can show us a training program that goes over 2 or 3 years. So it might be upskilling people that you have. We'll actually offer assistance with that as well. And the third pillar is something which has been a lot of interest to our tech companies here at Stone & Chalk is R&D assistance. Now that comes under 3 different categories. There is, let me see if I can get it right. There is research R&D, there's industrial R&D and experimental R&D. Now the research mainly is for universities. That's not something we cover. Around the industrial R&D, that can be up to 50% of your costs. And around the experimental, that can be up to 25%. And this is grant support, up to £50,000 pounds. Now we look at every single element of that and come up with a package for you. And on average, that package can be around 25, sometimes 30% of your total cost. Now, what's really interesting, this is over and above what the British government offer. And that's, as you know, Lightyear, Roger, that's been an attractive element of our products as well. So I've been having a lot of conversations here with the residents at Stone and Chalk. I know we've got other ones out there, so don't hesitate to contact me at the end of this. But in a nutshell, that's what we're offering in terms of our support. I should also put a good plug here for our British Trade and Investment Trade. I know some of them are watching today from the Department for International Trade, DIT, very professional teams. And we work the same way that New South Wales government, Victorian government, Queensland government, they work closely with their Austrade colleagues around the world. We work closely with our Department for International Trade colleagues around the world as well. So if anyone needs any contact with our British colleagues, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me. They really are a pleasure to work with. So that's a summary from this end.